Hi my loves, it's Monica Lorette. So this video I'm going to be putting my shelf together and setting it up. It has been about 2 months that I moved into my new apartment and my books are still, that was a terrible shot. My books are still all in boxes right here behind me, but I just got a shelf, shipped over. So I'm going to put that shelf together. I'm not going to do a time lapse of the shelf, but I'll do a time lapse of me like putting the books on. And my nephew Caden is here in the background. He will be supervising. You want to say hi?
Yeah. Who's that?
That's you. All right, so I'm going to go build my shelf now, right, Caden?
Yeah.
All right. So I forgot to mention, I actually moved all the boxes that were right here that were holding my books. I have 5 boxes in total, all right there. So I have 4 of these cardboard boxes, and then I have this black bin, and then there's some in that little like tote bag that you can see. But I moved all of those out of this corner because this is where I'm putting the shelf. Now it is time to assemble. All right, so the shelf is made. It's all nice. It is definitely shorter than I thought it would be, but it's wider than my old one. So now I'm gonna go through my 5 boxes of books in my bag, and I'm gonna just start putting out the books that I have read. This one will be a time lapse, and I have my friend Ashley here on the other side of the camera. But let's see how this goes. All right, so anything I haven't read, except for all of my Tolkien is gonna go back up here.
I asked like 3 years ago for a 12-set collection of the Merlin books.
Yeah.
I haven't finished any of them. I started book 1 and I accidentally read book 9 in like high school, not realizing it was book 9 of the series.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Like, actually, no, and I'm like, no, I don't.
You're like, this book was really hard to understand. I felt like there were things I'm missing. And then you're like, book 9. And you're like,
Lost for the first 3/4 of the book.
yeah. Oh my god, I have things that aren't books in here. My bed's getting covered more than I thought it would.
With the books.
Yes, the books. I have to go through these as well soon and just be like, do I need to keep some of these? have any more teas? Now I just kind of want to get them by letter. That's P. Where are my P's? Why did that scare me so much? I should do. Stop! You're rude! Legends. Wow.
Books.
So, I now have all of my books that I have read, starting from here to here. It does not fill the whole shelf. So, what I think I'm going to do is take books that I haven't read and put them on the bottom two shelves, like stacked, so that way they can have a spot. And then I just need to find a place for any books that don't fit. I'm gonna leave the classics alone. I'll leave those in there for now. That means you, Jimmy. This is a terrible video. You can't see me. I'm down here. I'm just gonna end this video here because I did not fully think out where I was gonna put things. I have my Fairy Loot editions of the Iron Face series. Those are going to go up here. Books that are in French are going to go up here. I have bookends that they can go between, but I'm going to have to work on this a little bit more. And I'll just take a video just swooping down, showing you what it looks like after. Okay, so I filled the shelf as much as I could. I am going to have to get a second one, but here is the finished product. So you can see why I need a second shelf. The bottom two shelves that you saw, everything stacked right there. Those are books that I have not read yet, but I wanted them on the shelf. But my classics that I have, those are still off the shelf. I have magazines and comics that aren't on the shelf yet, as well as my writing books and some of my textbooks. So I'm just gonna get another one of these shelves. It's from Sunon. I bought them offline because I wasn't able to get the IKEA Billy shelves. Every time I tried to order them, they would not ship to me. But I'm going to buy another one of these shelves, put it kind of like tuck it in the corner a little bit so there's a little cubby area. But that is what I'm going to do. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions about my setup. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.